And now, let us now look at it again now, like the one we have just finished. But it's like we are going back to it a little way. Now, people go into Yahoo, they make money, they build houses and all that. It's not a way to develop a society.
Yeah, it's a way, sha. Like me, I'm a civil engineer. You know, also in the Bible, Paul said, don't whenever they give you food, don't ask question whether this food is from shrine or from where. Just eat. But you know yourself, you are not involved in the adultery or idolatry, as they call it. It's a development, but it's also a curse. Because whosoever you defrauded will not be praying for you, which we all know. Because I always say that I think there was a song I composed then. I said, uh, whoever lost things will be saying, oh God. Whoever find will be saying, thank you, Jesus. So it's always like that. So I know, but if we want to develop, we should follow the right path. We should follow the right path. We should follow the right path. Because if you can see, this Yahoo has also made a very many people in the society to be so lazy, that they look at it, hard work doesn't pay. And there are no shortcut to life, really. Shortcut will always cut someone short. You know how many people have died because of in attempt to make this money. So that's just the truth. That's just the truth. That's just the truth.
What you are saying now is even if they are making money from Yahoo, it is not the right way to do it because those money carries consequences. And therefore, what do we do?
We still continue to preach. We still continue to preach. Like myself, I believe hard work is pay. I learned a hand job. I went to a higher institution. Even there are other things I learned online now. There are people who are making money that are not fraudulent today. With this 21st century. So the truth is whether the town is developing through them. It's not really the best thing. We can also check. You just ask the I think I will call it the little advantage side of it. We should also think the disadvantage of this fraud today. That is making them to go into hard drugs, into rituals. You see at times you see on TikTok, though some of them are content. You see a girl dump at the roadside by they'll say by a Yahoo boy. I saw one that day in the hotel, they bust the hotel. This was a life story. The guy tied the girl hands. She wanted to take the sexual parts for money ritual. So because of this, everybody is mad, want to get money. My friend is making, I want to make it. And people are going to hard drugs. They smoke all sort of things. They drink all sort of things. Today we see a lot of youths on the streets, naked. Some are mad. But people will be saying, it's what they use their hand. It's not even this thing they did. It's not even ritual. They say it's the native. No. Most of them are it's effect of drugs. As in, I can say 75% of them is effect of drugs. They smoke different things. They blow balloon. They call it balloon. They hail it. There are other things they do. This thing, the one that is common to us is the one they call colos, and you know that colos now. At times you see them freeze. So as the body is going, you will see when your body cannot react to cannot withstand it, madness will come. My fear is not even many of them who make money into this thing will go broke again. No. Many will go into madness. That's just the truth. You can, if you take statistic of mad youth in town today, now you see there are more than if we can count because they trip in every day. Rome is a land of hospitality, so they always dump mad people for us and be looking for a way to for us to address these things. Just so I'm not the government of the day. I'm not in power. If I have my way, I think this is another menace in our society. Mad people or mad youth. Let me use that word. So we're supposed to have at least a rehabilitation center. When you see them, you pick them, you take them there. There are other things to do. There are other things to do to curtail this menace. There are some who say this drug for them. I think they remain untouchable in this town. I think it's the duty of the government. But when you're not a government, you cannot fight the people. I don't have the strength to fight them. So that's all the truth. Well, that is another story for the day. That's just
Yeah, thank you very much, bros. Yeah, now I know you are a kind of role model to very many people, and you are into community building. Please tell us what you've done for this community personally, maybe in group and all that, and also let us know your challenges, your fears, and all that.
yeah. I'm into community development because I pray for and it's not insane community. I pray for a sane community, a community where everybody will be equal, where everybody will be happy. I can't really I can't just enumerate everything. I have a platform which I know I've used it to raise fund for some things. Because of security reasons, let me not. I have a platform which I also use to develop for empowerment and for development. I will start by there are this speed breaker along Oyomo Road. Then, though it was effort from myself and my association, though they didn't really to show that it. Can still remember I started from there. Before then, I've been into community development. When Julius Berger were in this Uromi, I was among the people who mobilized to make sure whenever they cut wire, they must fix it back. From there, gradually, that's all your how to develop your place, enter the spirit. We're doing it. I've done many things. There are some I don't want to talk so that it will not look as if I'm bragging because that is what our people will say. They'll say, because you don't do this one and you want to talk. But I can say one, uh, like the Joshua in Ogbeni. I I raise a fund there. I use my platform. I have a developmental platform which I use to repair that portion. Though it's in deplorable state again now, just because I have not really done anything. Not that I have not done anything. I wanted to do. The problem is the outside brought there. They said they cannot deseat the drain now because it's a little. Uh, should I call it? It looks swampy now. So it will be very difficult for them to deseat. That was why that place is so bad now. But at least at last year December, we were able to do something. We done a very great palliative there, which cost us about 2 point something million. I raised the whole money. I I did the supervise it to make sure that place is motorable. But it's bad again now because of this rainy season. So while I was doing it, there are always this whatever when you are doing goods, there are always these things you get. Some will pray for you, some will curse you. So because when we are doing it, we'll barricade some place Some Okada will come and say, get out. Is it now you people want to do it? Election is closed now. You want to do it. You want to do the road now. Get out. You people will not allow us to pass. At times I will be shouting, it's not government that is fixing this road. It even come to a time I heard in town that the local government is fixing the road. I will say, oh, I made mistake. I wish I know. I'm supposed to have fixed a signpost here. So indicating that this road is not done by the local government. There are these ups and downs when you are doing it. When you are really doing it, there are these accusations. People will say, you go don't chop money, you go don't chop money now. You dey chop money with the heads. But I always like myself, but when I'm doing it, I do live video for them to see. Even the cement, when we bring cement, I always do it. I send the video so that people can see it. I always give accounts. I will write it, this is what we spent. At least my own small money, they reach me to eat. So people have to develop my time. If I have the opportunity, I would do more. That's just the truth. That's just the truth.